All right, what's up, everybody? You guys good? I sure hope you are. Today, I'm just going to come on here. This is just for my people on my YouTube, my Facebook, my sites. Okay, this is not going to be shared to other people's sites unless other people share them. I'm not going to do it, but this is for you guys. Man, I talk to a lot of you guys. I do. All right. Well, here's the thing. I talk to a lot of you, but one in probably 1,000 of you actually talk to me every single day, listen to what I say, and apply yourself and growing with me. Not that I'm telling you guys what to do. We're growing together. You listen to what I say, and then we apply it and move forward. Right? I'm learning from some of you guys, just like you guys are learning from me. I have never claimed to be a master. I am always moldable. Bruce Lee said, "Be like water." See, water can take shape of any container that's it's in, like liquid. Like this is actually lemonade, but it takes form of that bottle. But if I were to put it into a cup like this, it would also take form of that. I got water in this cup right here. It takes form of it. Okay, so you get the idea. Wherever situation that you're in, mold to it. You need to be a chameleon, a real life shapeshifter, guys. This is what you need to do. There are very few people that know the real me, because I can be put in any situation around any people and I can mold to them as best as I can. I can be put around a bunch of Christians and I just mold to them because I do know the Bible. If they want to talk about it, I know their ways of life. If I'm around a bunch of young, rowdy college kids, I know how to mold to that. Construction worker, it's the way the construction workers mentality. You understand? Around family, I mold to each situation. And you guys need to learn how to do this yourself. Because you as Luciferians are the highest pinnacle of human beings. There's nothing higher than you guys here on this earth. And that's the highest mentality that you have. And you guys should be very proud of yourself just for being here. Now, the ones of you that are here, you guys have so much potential inside of you that you guys do not understand. I have people hitting me up saying, I want to agree with you on everything because I don't want you to be mad at me. Like, why are you doing it? Okay, are you trying to mold to me? Like, I can get that. But here's the thing. You need to also have a backbone and stick to what you believe. And then as a solid who cares if I get mad at you? Who cares? Who cares? Or if you get mad at me, if we disagree, who cares? Right? You need to either to mold to the situation, or say, this is how I am, and I want to stick to this and screw everybody else that doesn't agree with me. There's two ways to do it. You can either mold to it or stay solid like a rock. I am like a chameleon. I really am. But there are fundamentals, and there's no exceptions to the fundamentals. If there's an exception to the rule, it's not a fundamental. Fundamentals have no exceptions. So when it comes to fundamentals, I am solid like a rock. But when it comes to other situations, I can mold to them. Right. So that's what the mentality you guys have. You guys also have so much talent. I talk to you guys. Some of you guys are so smart. And I ask you guys, what you guys doing with your life? What's your plans? Whatever. He's like, well, I don't know. I don't know exactly which direction I'm moving into this. I go into ritual, but I'm not getting results. Well, I say, well, what are you going into ritual for? You have to know a plan. When you wake up in the morning, you need to know, okay, start molding your life like this, where you are consistent. I wake up, I do this. I make my bed, and I go take a piss, and I go eat breakfast. I brush my teeth. I'm out the door. I'm going to work. I work those 8 hours a day. I come home. Read a book or whatever before I go to bed, and then this is my time to go into ritual. All that other stuff, everything, those steps, right? When you get into ritual, it's the same thing. It's the same exact thing. You should know this is where I want to be. So these are the results. Like I say, I am trying to do shadow work. So I'm going to work with um an entity or just by myself and sit in silence, meditate, and look into my life. I've given you shadow work ideas of talking into a computer, right? Or you can say, I'm trying to manifest money. Okay, so what you're going to do? All right, those are the results. Okay, so what you're going to do? You're going to, okay, first of all, we're going to maybe summons Mammon. And then we're going to work with Mammon. We're going to do these these rituals that I figured out how to summon him. I got his incantations. I got his sigil in front of me. I'm going to give them an offering, maybe my blood or whatever it might be. Maybe it might be some chocolates or tobacco, alcohol. Throw it out to the birds so the birds can eat it, and then that's how you give these offerings, right? And then it's like, okay, well now you just can't sit back and just wait for something to happen magically, something to fall onto your lap. What you got to do is like, okay, so when I wake up in the morning, what am I going to do to manifest this to happen? They have to work through channels. You have to do the majority of the heavy lifting. The heavy lifting is like you're bench pressing, right? Bench pressing. And you get to that last rep, then that's when the spirit picks it up and puts it up for you. That's where they come in. They are there to just give you that final push. You need pathways to get into these systems. Like, you have your business, you have a job, you have a side hustle. So if you're trying to manifest this money, how are you going to do it? You're going to put money in the stock markets? Are you going to put money into drop shipping? Are you going to do e-commerce? Are you setting up some sort of website? Like, you got to know how you're hustling to get this money. They need to work through channels. You need to set up them channels. You understand how this works now? You guys need to go into ritual, knowing what you want, but then you got to apply it. You just can't sit back and hope that a website magically appears under your name, and that products are going to start coming in e-commerce, and then checks are going to start coming to the mail. You need to set up, you need to do the heavy lifting, and the spirits are there to make the energy work through those pathways, guys. You understand how this works now? I hope you guys got something out of this. Guys, until we talk again, Ave Satanas.